Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Welcome to Motivate Tuesday with Ashley. And today we're going to be talking about the power of manifestation. The power of manifestation. Is there anything that you guys have been wanting to just manifest in this world? I have lovely tools to be able to help you with manifesting the life that you want through to experience of myself. Are you guys able to hear me clear? Are you guys able to hear? Just want to do a quick check. Are you guys able to hear me good?
To be creating more space in your body. So good. Yes. Focus on what you're manifesting. I'm so happy and grateful that I've
Can you guys hear me?
all of the things that I'm calling in.
All right. So I'm going to first off just get started by literally just telling a little bit about myself on what it is that I actually manifested.
I believe that I am powerful.
So here's a little quick story. Back in 2015, that was a time in my life where I was stuck. I was wondering what to do next. I just didn't really have anything going for myself, but I knew I wanted something more. I had a daughter who was 2 at the time, and it's like, I need to do something better for her. So I wondered what it is that I need to do to be able to get where I need to be at. And I was literally thinking of, okay, where do you want to go next? And so what I wanted to do next was, I wanted to work, I wanted to go to school, I wanted to have my own place. But at that time in my life, I didn't really have anything. I was living with other people, just renting out a room with me and my child. So one day I decided to just write down what it is that I wanted. And that's the first step into manifesting the life you want. Write it down. Write it plain. Be specific. So I was very specific on what it is that I wanted to do. How specific was I? I wrote down that I wanted to work at Orchard Supply Hardware Store. I wrote down that I wanted to go to a college. And I wrote down that I wanted my own place. Now I had to be exactly even more specific. And basically what I did was I went to like this place, and they were handing out these flyers. And the flyers that they were handing out, the flyers literally said open interviews at Orchard Supply Hardware Store. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna make sure I show up. And I showed up, and they had these interviews in like the sheds inside of the store. And I got hired literally on the spot. I got hired on the spot, you guys. Emily 90 oof whoa, thank you so much for redeeming posture check.
I receive.
I truly appreciate you for that. Thank you. I just fixed my posture. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and finish. One moment, guys. Alrighty. Thank you guys for waiting. Alright, so that was where did I leave off? Okay, so I left off at I literally got the job on site, like the same day the interview is the same day I got the job. And every day, because see, at that time I didn't have a vehicle, I would walk everywhere and just catch the bus. And every day I would see this basket, and it would have like it's an Orchard Supply hardware basket, and I would see it every day, and I'm just like, this is crazy. I walk this way all the time, and I never see it. And then now all of a sudden I'm seeing it, you know. And so I would call, and I would try and find out, like, you know, because I hadn't heard anything, you know, I would call and find out, like, did you guys, you know, forget that I was coming in? And they're like, no, we didn't forget. We're just waiting for a couple more people. They waited for a couple more people because I guess they just wanted everybody to start at the same time. So just the moral to that particular story is I wrote down what I wanted. I wanted to work at Orchard Supply hardware store, and it worked. The universe made it happen. And then after that, I also wanted to go to school. So I wanted to work, and I also wanted to go to school at the same time. And guess what I did? I went to school. I made it a point to go to school and make that my priority. So what I told the job is, I'm in school from this time to this time. And from this time to this time, I can work. And I said that at the interview, so that way they understand that I'm focused on education. And do you guys know that I was able to go to school and work all at the same time, keep up with my grades, as well as take care of my child, who was like 2 or 3 at the time. All I did was write it down, take action, and it happened. When I say take action, as soon as you write down your goals, which was for me, I want to work at Orchard Supply hardware store, I had to take action and actually go do it. I had to put in the application. I had to go to the interview. I had to show up on time. And then when it comes down to going to school, you have to go to the school. You have to sign up. You have to go to orientation. You have to fill out the you have to do everything. You know, it's taking action, and it actually happened. Now, I also wrote down that I wanted a place. And I'm going to tell you guys something, because me writing this all down at the exact same time, it all worked in together. What I mean by that is I was very specific on what I wanted. I wanted an apartment. I wanted a gated place. And I wanted it to be in the location that I resided in at the time. I also wanted it to be by a school for my child, because I walked. I did not have a car at the time. So I wanted the school to be close by. And I just wrote it down. I was very specific on it, and I let it go. You just let God do what God has to do, you know? And so I continued to go to school. I continued to go to work. And I continued to be the best version of myself every time. And then guess what, you guys? I was able to save my my checks that you get from school. What is it called?
I'm obsessed.
I can't think of it, but it's what they give you when you go to the school. It's like finance. I forgot what it's called. But that's okay. So I saved the checks that they gave me from school. I also saved the checks that I got from work. And because I saved all that for about 9 months, and I saved it consistently. Did I get to get my nails done? No. Did I get to do my hair? Get that done? No. Did I get to eat whatever I wanted? No. Did I get to buy all the great things I really wanted at the time? No. Why? Because I had a goal in mind, and that goal was to get myself a place. I'm going to manifest it. I'm going to save it. I'm going to think of myself being in it. And so there was a day that I went to school, and they canceled one of the classes. And so I was looking on Craigslist at the time for apartments. And this one apartment agency, they were like, you have to view the apartment first. You have to go down and see it. So I was like, okay, you know what? When I have a break between classes, because they were like hours before the next class, I went to the place where I literally like, you know, had to view it, and I seen it. It was cool. So I went ahead and called them back, and I said, yes, may I get like a house, you know, like a house tour so that you could be able to see it. So they scheduled that for me, and when I was looking inside the apartment, I was visualizing myself already with a bed in the room, laying there reading a book. I visualized myself like with my child in the kitchen. I just kept saying, this is my house, this is my home, this is my home, you know, just in my mind. The person didn't know, but I knew what I was doing. I was trying to manifest it, you know, like, this is mine, I'm gonna claim it now. You know, so then there was the waiting process. I had the money and everything right then and there, but you know, when you're looking for a place, they have to like go with the procedures, your credit check, make sure you have all the finances in order and things like that. So that was a wait. And what I did was I prayed leading up to the Friday of the time that the owner or the landlord was going to call me to tell me if I got the place or not. You know, leading up to that, when they called me, they literally were like, oh, I'm sorry, you don't make enough. And I was like, oh, no, that's not right. That's not right. What do you mean I don't make enough? Wait a minute. And then they said, well, do you have the paperwork from school that says how much you get? And I was like, yeah, I could print that off and bring it to you. And so that's what I did. I printed it off, I bring it to them, and then once I did that, they gave me a waiting period. And then when they called back, guess what? They said, I've got approved. And I moved in. You know, I moved in, and let me tell you guys, the apartment has a gate. It's gated. It's in the city that I wanted to be in. And guess what? It was around the corner from a school. Everything that I wrote down literally came true. Manifestation is a real thing, you guys. And it's important to manifest the life that you truly always want. And then just own it. Own what you really want to do, you know? And so I just wanted to come here for Motivation Tuesday of power, just to tell you guys the power of manifestation. I mean, I manifested my job, I manifested the school I attended, and I also manifested my apartment. And still to this day, we're in 2021, that's like 5 years later, I'm still in my apartment, meaning I was able to have stability. And that was another thing that I wrote down in 2015, was I wanted to be stable. You know, I wanted stability for not just myself, but for my child. You know, it meant a lot to me. So I'm going to take out this time to see if there's anything who's watching. Is there anything that you have motivated, wanted to be motivated with manifesting in your life? Is there anything that you've really thought of, like, that just comes to the top of your head of like what you really want right now? I'm going to give you a few moments to go ahead and let me know about that in the comment section. And so while we're waiting for everyone to tell me what it is that they want to manifest in their life, let's listen to Lakeisha Michelle, and the song that's going to play is Own It. I want you to own what you really want to manifest. What is your deepest desire that you really, really want? We have 15 more minutes left of Motivate Tuesday. So I want to see you guys come on, let's communicate. Let's chat a little bit. Let's get chatty. Because you're going to have success. So own it.
Alignment is not just about the bliss. It's also about making the tough decisions. It's about doing what is right. It's about honoring your truth.
And this song right here is perfect for Motivate Tuesday with Ashley, with the power of manifestation. This song right here is literally like telling you just what I'm saying.
It's about overriding what anyone else thinks of you, choosing not to feel guilty when your decisions affect other people. It's about being brave, walk away from what no longer serves you.
And I must say, when you guys want to like manifest things in your life, you're going to lose things. So that happened to me when I wanted to like manifest a job and manifest going to school, manifest my apartment. A lot of friends left. You have to lose something in order to gain something, and you have to just know that everything is working out for the greater good. Will you be saddened that the friends that you once knew is no longer your friends anymore? Yes, but guess what? You can make new ones. Those friends, they're no purpose for you anymore. They serve no purpose. And when people start to serve no purpose, they have no choice but to go their direction and you go yours. Because at the end of the day, you guys are all moving in separate directions. And for me, I was becoming the better version of myself. And for my friends, well, they liked the version of themselves. So they stayed being the version of who they wanted to be, and that's fine. But for me, no, I want to be better. I have something greater to offer into this world. You know?
To impact more, to shift more, to play more, to experience.
This song is called Surrender by Reagan Hiller.
You matter.
And featuring Lakeisha Michelle.
Your deepest desires matter.
You guys hear that? Your deepest desires matter. Meaning what you really want to do in this world, it's possible to get done.
Be okay
with God, anything is impossible. With God, everything is possible. Because God makes the impossible possible. I believe that with all my heart. Because I wouldn't be here without Him. I'm grateful. Another thing that you can do, another tool that will help you with manifesting the life that you want, is through the power of positive affirmations. It's important to tell yourself, I have that apartment. I have the house that I've always wanted.
You're not phased.
I have the job that I deeply desire, and I'm making the financial income that I've always wanted. And you repeat it, and you repeat it, and you repeat it. I am stable. I am stable. I am stable. I am stable. I have a stable home. I have stable finances for my family. You just repeat it over and over and over again, and it will happen.
What you believe is important. You are important.
Do you want to inspire people all over the world the way I want to? Then it's important to start surrounding yourself with people and just telling them about the things that you've accomplished in your life. Because we're here to help other people. I appreciate each and every one of you guys for coming into Motivate Tuesday with Ashley. We have 10 more minutes left, and I want you guys to just really listen to the words that they're saying. You have a purpose, you have a meaning, you're here to change the world. So what is it that you want to do? Because you have a purpose, you have a meaning, you're here to change the world. I love that.
I have a meaning, I'm here to change the world. I have a purpose, I have a meaning, I'm here to change the world.
And you can change the world through the power of manifestation. When I first got into my apartment, I envisioned myself with having it was like this couch. I can't think of it at the top of my head, but it was a sectional. There it is. It was a sectional. And I wanted a sectional so bad. And I would look online, and I would look on all the websites and all the cool stuff. But my goodness, the price of the sectional was like, whoop, 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 whoop. My bank account didn't match up to it, okay? But did I let that get the best of me? No. I knew that I'm going to have a sectional. That's what I want. If I got to work to get it, I'm going to get it. Because I want what I want, you know? So it took about 3 years. And as I was like coming up the stairs with my family, going into the home, the neighbor was like, oh, do you guys need a couch? We're moving and we're giving away the couch. And they were like, it's a sectional. My eyes widened and I was like, a sectional? Yeah, I would take that couch. You know, like, wait a minute, did she say sectional? And then literally 3 minutes later, the sectional was getting moved into my apartment. Y'all, it was so beautiful. I loved this. I love the sectional. It looked brand new. But do you see? When you manifest things that you really want, you just let it go. I mean, I got a free sectional, you guys, because I manifested it. It just happened. And so what I want you guys to just know is that whatever you want, you can get. You just have to believe that it's going to come to you and not let what your bank account or your finances or what is going on in the world stop you from getting it. Chaos for Doom. Welcome to Motivate Tuesday with Ashley, where we're talking about power of manifestation. Thank you for coming in. I truly appreciate you. Right now we're listening to Lakeisha Michelle. She's singing Act Like a Success. And whatever it is that you want to do, Chaos, do it. If you have a career in mind that you're looking to go into, but you're a little scared about it, and you're just not sure what to do, just jump and go for it. Go for your dreams. Chaos, I have a question for you here at Motivate Tuesday with Ashley. What is a deep desire that you've always thought about doing but just haven't done yet? Because I believe in you. Oh, Chaos for Doom, game designer. That is an amazing career. The games that you notice that I even play, somebody had to design that game. So I know that you noticed that I played Among Us. I noticed that I played Roblox. Those two games needed someone to design them. And if you noticed, I play Among Us consistently every day. I play Roblox consistently every day. And do you know that whoever designed that game is getting paid money? I mean billions. Just on one specific game. So Chaos, for sure, I know in my heart that you're going to be the game designer that you've always wanted to be. You're going to design games that you literally have never seen in this world before. You never seen anybody play them. You never even seen anybody design it. But you're going to be the designer. You're going to be the one to create a game that no one has ever seen in this world. And it's going to make you millions. Yes, Among Us is. You're so right. So, if, like you're saying, you're literally saying that Among Us is so cheap to make but so fun, do it. Chaos. I believe in you, and I know that you're going to be able to do it. And you see how inexpensive it is to be a designer for a game? You got this. The job that you have right now is a stepping stone. It's a stepping stone to keep you just grounded where you are right now. But I just see things for you. I see greater things for you.
You were born to stand out.
And in this particular season of 2021, everybody loves playing games. I'm pretty sure one of your, one of the people that you watch, your famous people, let's say musicians, I'm pretty sure they're gaming right now. I'm pretty sure they're gaming. Just think if you had one person that you really, really like, as far as that you admired, like a musician, and they play your game. They play the game that you designed.
It boils up inside. It bottles up, and you've learned.
Chaos, what I want you to do is I want you to write it down. I want you to write down very specifically what it is that you want to do. You said game designer. I want you to take a pen and paper whenever you get a chance, and I want you to write down. And I want you to write down, I am a gaming designer. I design games. I design games that pay me millions of dollars. I want you to write it down. Just those. And not only are you writing it down, you're telling your subconscious mind that this is what I want you to start getting ready to do. This is what I want you to start focusing your mind on. When you write these things down, I mean, it literally shifts so much. Let's listen to the words right here.
I have a purpose, I have a meaning, I'm here to change the world. I have a purpose, I have a meaning, I'm here to change the world.
That's for you, Chaos.
I have a purpose, I have a meaning, I'm here to change the world. I have a purpose, I have a meaning, I'm here to change the world. I have a purpose, I have a meaning, I'm here to change the world. I have a purpose, I have a meaning, I'm here to change the world.
And once you write down all the things that I'm telling you to write down, I want you to repeat them every day in your head while you're at work. Repeat them in your head while you're in your car, because you know you love to drive and be on Twitch. While you're in your car driving from work, I want you to replay this in your mind. I am a gaming designer. I am a gaming designer that makes millions of dollars. Keep repeating it.
Step up. The world is waiting on you. You've got this.
Exactly. The world is waiting for Chaos to make this game. I'm telling you, whatever game you design, I would love to play it. I would love to play it.
Help you get approved.
And right now, no one created it, but you will. Oh yeah, for sure you will. So, I just want everybody to know to start writing down. Write down what it is that you really want to do. Write it down. If you write it down and you start replaying it in your mind, just replaying positive affirmations, at some point in time, though, you're going to connect with certain people who will be able to make that happen for you. And I know if you just decide to just start thinking into gaming design, thinking about the games that you want to design, whether it's like Among Us, you know, we're looking for different games to play all over. There's so many people, and I think you're going to be able to do that. I really, really do. But you have to take action. You have to start writing it down, writing down your deepest desires, and replaying it, positive affirmations in your mind consistently. Because see, that's what happens. It's through repetition. Through repetition, you'll be able to start to reset your mind frame to doing the things that you've always wanted to do. And if you guys noticed, the songs that I'm playing, I'm replaying them consistently, and it's for a reason. The reason is because I want you guys to literally know that whatever you want in life, you can have it. All you have to do is believe in yourself, believe that you can co-create something and be able to bring something to this world that nobody has ever done.
You've got this. This is so good. You're safe to release. Yeah.
Thank you so much to everyone who has came to Motivate Tuesday with Ashley. Thank you so much. Honestly, I would like to tell you guys something. I went to the dentist today. This is something just on a side note. I went to the dentist today, and I was supposed to do Motivate Tuesday early this morning. But when I got home, I couldn't talk. My mouth was so numb. I could not talk. All I can do was just go to sleep. That was all I was able to do. And when I woke up, I could have easily been like, you know what? I just went to the dentist. I'm not even going to go live today. I'll just wait and do it tomorrow. But instead, no. I got up as soon as I woke up, and I went straight to streaming Motivate Tuesday. No matter what you're going through, you still have to show up. If I want to inspire people all over the world, I have to show up. And I can't let me going to the dentist stop me from doing that, because it's somebody who needed to hear this. Like Chaos. Chaos came in and shared some wonderful things that they want to do in life, and I inspired them to be able to want to do that. And if I would have just stayed asleep and not went live, it would not have happened. So I'm just letting you guys know that there is always going to be things that's coming up while you're reaching your dreams. But it's important for you to fight through it. Fight through it because you're fighting for yourself to be successful.
Show up at exactly the right time.
Thank you so much to everybody who tuned in. I'm going to now end the stream. We do this 30 minutes. I did Motivate Monday for 30 minutes. We just did Motivate Tuesday for 30 minutes. And guess what? Tomorrow we're going to do Motivate Wednesday. And I'll give you guys some tools before we leave here. The homework that I want you guys to do is to write down your deepest desires. Start saying positive affirmations. And just start the week off the way you've always wanted to be. And come back to me and let me know your testimony. Come back and let me know what happened this week that surprised you. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate everyone. Have a blessed day. I'm going to go ahead and rate the channel. Thank you.